What's going on, guys? Kaz Cray back with another New York Jets video. I'm going to be showing you weeks 14 through 17, the highlights of these games. And week 14, we took on the Broncos. Bryce Petty gets a start here, 3rd and 4, and Petty overthrows his intended target. Pretty much the norm for him in the first half. Here's Denver ball. Here's Jamal Charles breaking out for a huge gain. Gets it to about the 30-yard line. The Broncos would kick a field goal. They'd be 12-0 at the half. Christian Hackenberg would come into the game after halftime. He's going to throw this one deep, and he's intercepted by Darian Stewart. And Stewart gets it to the 32-yard line. The Jets would end up getting the field goal before the third quarter ended. And here's the swing pass to Virgil Green. He's hit, he fumbles it, and then Rontez Miles picks it up and returns it for a big touchdown for the Jets to bring them within 2. Fourth quarter now. Denver up 15-10. Devontae Booker is hit hard, fumbles the ball, and then is picked up by Devin Still. And that sets the Jets up. Great field position. Here's Hackenberg. He's going to scramble up the middle, and he's going to run in for a touchdown to give the Jets the lead, 16-15. The Jets would go for 2. Here's Hackenberg over the middle to Robbie Anderson for an easy 2-point conversion. So 18-15. Last chance for the Broncos here is Paxton Lynch. Scrambling out to the right, throws it deep. And he's going to be intercepted by P.J. Williams. Williams is going to down it right there. And the Jets end up winning this one 18-15. Just their second win of the season. It's a tough slate of games for the Jets. But they end up getting a win here against Denver. So week 15, we take on the New Orleans Saints. Saints trying to get into the playoffs. Here's Elijah McGuire, gets cracked. Fumbles the ball. The Saints pick it up. And then Drew Brees going to find Willie Snead. Snead tackled as he gets into the end zone. Lucky that's not a penalty against the Jets. He was hurt. But 7-3 lead for the Saints now. Here's Denard Robinson. Robinson's been on the roster for a while for the Jets, but never really got playing time until this game. Gets the Jets into field goal range to get a field goal. And here's a punt in the second quarter. Here's Lucky Whitehead on the return. Whitehead making a few Saints players miss. And then he's going to get pushed out at the 37-yard line. And that would set up Colin Kaepernick, who got the start, by the way. Just run this one to the left side, wide open space, gets a great block downfield. And the Jets take a 13-7 lead. And here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson with under a minute to go. He fumbles it, and it's recovered by Dylan Donahue. And the Jets will take a 20-7 lead. Now it's 20-10. Here's Brees rolling out left. And he finds Ted Ginn Jr. in the end zone for a touchdown. So the Saints draw within 3. Here's the Jets' next possession. Here's Colin Kaepernick going deep to Kevin White. And White gets in the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 27-17 game. Here's Brees. He's going to go left side, and he's picked off. It's Corey White, and White would have a really good return here, getting down to about the 37-yard line. Unfortunately, the Jets wouldn't do anything with it. And later in the fourth, here's Brees, picked off over the middle by Darren Lee. And that would set up this big run right here by Denard Robinson. It's a block down the field, makes a man miss, makes another man miss, and is pulled down by the face mask. So the Saints will get the ball at the 5-yard line. Here's Kaepernick. He's going to try to run this one in, but he's hit at the 1-yard line, a fumble, and the Saints will recover it at the 1-yard line. And here's Brees going left side to Kobe Fleener, and Fleener has space. It's a big gain before he's finally brought down at about the 34-yard line. The Saints will kick a field goal, then last chance, Brees throws it deep, and it's incomplete, but a pass interference call against the Jets will set up the Saints with great field position, but then Brees sacked on the very next play by Leonard Williams. Saints had no timeouts, and the Jets hold on to win 27-20 for their second straight win of the season. So now the Jets go back home and take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Not a very good start for the Jets here. Lack Edwards gets his punt blocked, and the Chargers recover it and return it for a touchdown to take a 7-0 lead halfway through the first quarter. Later in the first, it's a handoff to Robinson. And Denard Robinson with a spin move right there. And he's going to take this all the way for a 65-yard touchdown run. And the Jets would tie it up at 7. Later, a 10-7 lead for the Jets. Here, the screen pass to Robinson. Gets a block, and he's going to take this all the way for a touchdown. Jets take a 17-7 lead. And then here's Kaepernick. Going to go right side to Kevin White. White coughs it up. It's picked up by the Chargers, and they're going to score a touchdown. Bring him within 3. Here's Phillip Rivers with 4 minutes to go. He's going to scramble up the middle. Not very good pass rush by the Jets. Rivers gets hit hard after a 16-yard gain. That would set up a big field goal by Josh Lambo. Tie the game up at 20. Jets would drive down the field, but then Colin Kaepernick makes a huge mistake throwing it over the middle. Tremont Williams with the interception. And the Chargers would take it to overtime. Here's Kaepernick in the overtime period. He's going to throw across his body over to Elijah McGuire. McGuire gets to the 23-yard line, that is. Jets would have to settle for a field goal. Then the Chargers, Phillip Rivers finds J.J. Nelson for a game-winning touchdown. As the Chargers will take this one 26-23. Very sloppy game for both of these teams. And then the Jets would end the season in New England, taking on the Patriots. Now, the Patriots have to win this game in order to get into the playoffs. And they started off pretty well. Tom Brady throwing it deep to Brandon Cooks, who absolutely burns Morris Claiborne. Patriots take an early 7-0 lead off the first play of the game. Jets will later get a field goal. Here's Kaepernick going to roll out right. And he's going to run this one. Gets a block, and then he just slides the 11-yard line. Later in the drive, the pitch to Elijah McGuire. McGuire gets in there for a touchdown for the Jets to take a 10-7 lead. Here's Brady. He's going to go right side to Cooks, and 2 missed tackles. And Cooks gets the second touchdown of the game. 14-10 lead for the Patriots. That's as good as it would look for the Patriots. Here's Kaepernick on the screen pass to Matt Forte. Forte breaks the tackle, jukes out a guy, is able to get into the end zone, make it a 17-14 lead for the Jets. Now here's the handoff to James White. Fumbles the ball, picked up, and this is Corey White. He's going to break a few tackles, just cheesing right here. It's part of a glitch that was finally fixed on the patch. But it wasn't fixed here as the Jets take a 24-14 lead now. And later on, Lack Edwards on the punt. Brandon Cooks to return this one. And he's had a pretty good game up to this point, but then he gets hit right here. Fumbles the ball, the Jets recover it. Now we go into the third quarter. Here's Kaepernick. The screen pass to Forte. Forte gets some blocks down the field, and he's going to take this one all the way. An 89-yard touchdown reception for Matt Forte as the Jets take a 31-14 lead. And it would only get worse for the Patriots as the handoff to Denard Robinson. He gets into the mix now. And the Jets with a huge lead over the Patriots. And then the exclamation point, Brady to Cooks. Cooks is hit hard, recovered by the Jets. The Jets would win this one 40-21, eliminating the Patriots from playoff contention and avenging their 35-23 loss early in the year. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. Just so you guys know, I am going to be streaming the off-season on Monday, which is tomorrow because it's Sunday now. But I'll probably be streaming around 6 p.m. before the Titans-Colts game. I am a Titans fan, as I've told you guys many times before, so I'll stream before the game. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. You have a great rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this. I'm out here. Deuces.